I wonder. No, it's gotta be this way. Ah! There's just like no way that this thing works right when you're doing it this way. Close. Not close. Okay. Really close. Back out. We're getting there. This is just so close. I wish you guys could see how silly this is, how I'm trying to figure out how to use this. It is insane that I have like 0 skills at doing this. Oh, no. Phone. Let's go to here. Rotate. Why? Oops. Okay, let's try this more. Phone, add. Hell yeah, figured it out. Okay, maybe, just maybe, we might be able to work this out. All because we had to charge the phone. What a silly phone. So much issues. Okay. Add the source. There we go. That'll have to do. No sound detected. Check the audio. You guys can't hear me, huh? Let me see. Can you guys hear me? Audio. Let's see. Let's see if that helps. Okay, can you guys hear me okay? Maybe? I don't know. Okay, so, well, I know this is probably not the most perfect setup yet. We'll get there. Okay, we're definitely working through this. But I had some really cool experiences today that I kind of wanted to share. And me loving my gaming system and being able to like interact with you guys and being able to just, you know, share the really cool things that I've learned is really exciting. And I happen to be at this. Hi, how are you? I happen to be at this really cool place. It's called, and by the way, this is not sponsored in any way. It's called DaBins. It's like DA Bins, and it's kind of where you go to like get a bunch of stuff that Amazon doesn't want. And they had some stuff cut by the counter, and I thought that it was really cool. One of them being this little contraption. And by all means, I'm definitely a nerd. And I was just like, this thing is so amazing. I was like, I just, being a girl, I was like, oh my God, it's just so pretty. If you get a good look at it. It's gorgeous. Even in the backing has some beautiful details on this. So as I kept looking at it, I kept going, wait a second, that looks really familiar as something that I've seen on like an ad somewhere. And when I opened it up, I realized there's little D&D dice in here. And I have yet to be able to like open them up yet because I wanted to wait and do that with you guys. Hi, Squeaky. Okay, so you didn't see that, right? Okay, got it. Hi, how are ya? Okay, so I just thought this was like the coolest thing in the world to be able to just like be on the go. No, I'm not single. Sorry. But I still love having you in the chat with me. Are you a big D&D player? Maybe? Oh no, I think you left. Okay. So I got this and I was just thinking like, what happens if we were just like stuck somewhere, like an airport or somewhere that we've got to be sitting for quite a while and we're like, you know what, let's just do like a quick D&D, like game. Why not, right? And so, and I was like, this would be the perfect thing. You just keep it in your bag or you wear it around with you and then you just pull out your dice whenever you need them and you can play. I am not as familiar with D&D as I'd love to be. I've played online and in person, and I've also played a few games like Delta Green, which I've played as one of the players instead of like the DM. And I am actually really good friends with the DM. He is phenomenal. But I really got into these different types of roles of being able to be like role playing and just really having a lot of fun with all these different types of role play games. But I was just really especially excited to be able to get to enjoy the fact that there are little dice in this contraption. There were 2 of them. My daughter did get the other one, as she's also one of the D&D players that loves to play. So, and hers is more of like a silver ball that you can open up, and hers also has these really cool little dice in here. So if you ever get a chance, I know that they're probably selling them online. I'm sure you can just Google them, a necklace with, dice inside of it. Feel free to do it, and I really hope that it makes you as happy as it did me, because I was just so stoked to find one of these after I had seen an ad, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I'm probably never gonna buy one because it's so, like it's not in front of me, and I don't really like doing online stuff. Hi there, welcome. And yeah, so hopefully you guys can find one of these too in a hidden little gem store or online or wherever you guys can find it. So I also got to go to our mall, which I love going to our mall. It just to walk around. I'm not really like a big person to want to spend a lot of money, but I really did get to have like the coolest thing ever. Let me take you back a few weeks ago. I have what I joke around and called the dopamine hat, and a really, really good friend of mine gave it to me, and I absolutely just love this hat. I put it on, and I would always say, oh man, like, I just feel amazing wearing this hat. And it's so silly. The hat had no real, like, extremeness. It was just this cute little hat with these little crazy little eyeballs on a little piece that flipped up. And I've misplaced it. And I'm not sure where I might have misplaced it, but it made me so bummed. So as I was walking around the mall today, I was talking with my daughter, and she is going to be starting to join my streams as like a like a co conspirator. No, but somebody who's just going to help me make content and really bring the channel to life with other characters, because that is truly my aim. It's just to be able to have all those millions of different personalities in here, and for your pleasure, right? So as I was at the mall today, I found this really cool brand. Again, these are not these are not sponsored. Nobody's paying me to say these, because I tell you, this is only the second time I've ever heard of this brand. But this brand is called Broken Promise, and so this says Promise right here, and it has these cute little horns, and I'm in love with it. And I was like, I found it. This is this is the silliest thing in the world, but it is my dopamine hat, and I will be wearing this at most of my streams, if not all of my streams, because while I love my headset, I love rocking a hat. And if you do too, maybe throw a comment in the comments, maybe. Anyways, so this was just something that was really exciting, and I can't wait to actually like start gaming. And I may do that tonight, maybe a little bit. Most likely I'm gonna jump in and game tomorrow for sure, probably during the day, because I'm lucky that I actually was able to have the day off for Martin Luther King Jr. Day, which is really exciting because I never get Mondays off. So yeah, that's really it, guys. I don't have anything that's like super huge. I just really wanted to get on here and tell you about like these really cool things that I found and was able to just like be so happy. It's the little things in life that make me really happy, and it's super silly to just be in love with this little trinket that I found at a place that was in the middle of nowhere, just a store, you know what I mean? The bins is cute, and you could just go through all these little bins, and like they have $1, like it's like depends on what day it is, the price changes. It's kind of an addiction for me because I absolutely love going to this place, because you can get these grab bags. They're like big trash bags where you can like unbox them at home, and you pull all these different items out of these bags, and you just see what's in there. And it could be the most random thing in the world, like a calendar from 2025, or it could be something like decorations or a cat brush. It could be anything, right? Like we found some really cool mugs in there. Oh gosh, we've found tons of stuff. So yeah, I've just really enjoyed getting to like do that, and it just so happens that I did get to find this watch here, so I am pretty excited about it. I love being a nerd. Pretty happy about that. I don't know if you can tell, maybe a little bit. I don't know. You'll have to tell me. But yeah, I've absolutely just had an amazing day getting to explore different things and spend time with my family and just being out and about. But yeah, I've definitely had a good day. How about you guys? Is anybody out there that's just having a really cool day? Did some fun things? Hi there. Oh, I'm so bummed that you guys keep jumping in and out. I would love to actually have a conversation with you guys. Like I said, I love meeting new characters, new people. Please ask questions. If not, I may just start doing some of the co-host things on TikTok that you can do. but I think that it would be a lot of fun to be able to do some of this stuff with you guys. Let me see. Hi there. Aw. I love that rose. That was pretty cool to receive that. Hi there. Okay, so you can see that, right? So my goal today is to try to see if I can work on some of the different things that you can do with being live, but I'm not sure it's gonna let me if I'm doing a phone, so I might not get to. Hi, how are you? Um, Let me see. I don't think that's what I'm wanting. Okay, let's check out what live events there are. I can create an event. Still really learning a lot about TikTok and like the different types of things that you can do on here. Okay. That's what I want. bummer. It would have been cool to be able to like do some online stuff where you go in and you like talk with co-hosts, but I think I have to have my camera not on my phone, but actually up on my webcam. And unfortunately, I'm not able to do that because I can't run it through YouTube and Twitch and TikTok all at the same time on one camera stream. If anybody knows how to change that, by all means, please let me know because I would be genuinely entertained. So, but as far as TikTok goes, that's it for me. I've really enjoyed getting to see you guys. Thank you so much for the rose, and I'll get to see you guys hopefully in a couple days, or maybe even tonight or tomorrow. All right, see you later. Okay. So I'm still learning a lot about all of these different streams, and I can honestly tell you it'd be really cool to like get an idea of more. So I'm gonna have to do a lot more research so that I can figure it out. I think I may end up having to pay in order to do like a dual output. I know I can do like up to 2, but I would really like to actually be doing, TikTok, because, TikTok actually gets a lot of interaction where I don't get as much on like Twitch and YouTube, mainly because I don't think that people recognize that I'm there. But with TikTok Live, people just are kind of always passing through, and while they don't necessarily stay, it does kind of help to like, get the advertisement of recognition, or like, hey, oh hey, I've seen her before. I can tell you that going live, it was something that I was like absolutely petrified to do, because I was afraid that my non-filter would probably make it so that either I wasn't as interesting as what people would think, or I would say something not acceptable for the streaming. But so far, I've not had that problem. So I think what I'm going to end up doing is coming back here in a little bit, doing a couple game, probably like an hour, and then I will meet you guys back in the morning after that. If you guys like the content, again, I'm Huntress. Please drop a like, follow, subscribe. Just join the community of people that just really want to have fun. So